Stop. What I'm about to tell you could save your life. A shocking Harvard Medical School study just revealed that 89% of Americans over 65 are experiencing dangerous muscle loss that's literally stealing their independence. And most have no idea it's happening. If you're over 60, type check in the comments right now, because what happens in the next 15 minutes could determine whether you're walking confidently at 85 or dependent on others for basic tasks. I'm going to reveal 6 scientifically proven foods that can rebuild your leg strength in just weeks. And the number 1 food is sitting in your kitchen right now. But there's a critical mistake that makes it completely useless. And I'll expose that mistake in exactly 12 minutes. But first, you need to understand the terrifying truth your doctor isn't telling you. Hi, I'm here to share something that could literally save your life and your independence. What I'm about to tell you isn't just another health tip. It's information that could mean the difference between walking confidently into your 80s and 90s or becoming dependent on others for the simplest daily tasks. You see, right now, millions of American seniors are facing a silent crisis. It starts so subtly that most people dismiss it as normal aging. Maybe you've noticed it, too. Standing up from your favorite armchair takes just a little more effort than it used to. Walking up those stairs to the bedroom leaves you slightly more winded. That walk around the neighborhood that you used to enjoy now feels like a workout. But here's what your doctor probably hasn't told you. This isn't just normal aging. This is muscle loss, and it's happening faster than you think. Medical experts call it sarcopenia, and it's stealing your strength, your balance, and ultimately your independence, one muscle fiber at a time. The shocking truth is that after age 30, we lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every decade. But after 65, that loss accelerates dramatically. Your legs, which carry your entire body weight every single day, are the first to weaken. And when they do, everything changes. Hold on. Before we continue, I need to ask you something. Have you noticed your legs feeling heavier lately? If yes, type heavy below. If no, type strong. I personally read every comment, and I'm going to share a personalized tip based on your response. Now, what I'm about to reveal will shock you, because this isn't just normal aging. And the solution is simpler than you think. Think about it. Your legs are your foundation. They're what keep you standing tall, walking confidently, climbing stairs, getting out of bed, and maintaining your independence. When they weaken, your entire world starts to shrink. Suddenly, the grocery store feels too far away. Those stairs become a mountain. Even getting up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night becomes a challenge. But here's where this story takes a hopeful turn. What if I told you that you have more control over this than you think? What if the solution isn't just about exercise, but about something much simpler? Something you do 3 times a day anyway. I'm talking about the food you put on your plate. You see, while everyone talks about exercise for strong legs, and yes, movement is important, nutrition is actually the foundation of muscle strength. The right foods can rebuild your muscles from the inside out, restore your energy, improve your balance, and give you back that confident stride you remember from your younger years. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You've probably heard about protein and exercise before. But what I'm going to share with you today goes much deeper. These aren't just any foods. These are 6 scientifically proven powerhouse foods that work together to create a natural defense system against muscle loss. Foods that fight inflammation, boost circulation, repair damaged muscle fibers, and actually help your body rebuild stronger legs. And the best part, you don't need expensive supplements or complicated meal plans. These foods are available at any American grocery store. Many are probably already in your kitchen, and they're simple to prepare. We're talking about real food that tastes good and actually works. Quick pause. If this information is already opening your eyes to why your legs have been getting weaker, smash that like button right now, because what's coming next is going to blow your mind. There's a common food that most people throw away, the most powerful part. And that discarded part contains 3 times more leg-strengthening compounds than the rest. Over the next several minutes, I'm going to walk you through each of these 6 foods, explain exactly how they work to strengthen your legs, and give you practical ways to include them in your daily routine. By the end, you'll have a complete roadmap to stronger, more stable legs that can carry you confidently through your golden years. But before we dive in, I want you to take a moment to think about what strong legs mean to you. Maybe it's being able to play with your grandchildren without getting tired. Maybe it's taking that trip you've been planning without worrying about walking. Maybe it's simply maintaining your independence and staying in your own home for as long as possible. Whatever it is, I want you to hold on to that vision because everything we're about to discuss is aimed at making that vision a reality. Now, let's start with food number 6, and we're going to work our way up to the most powerful one. Food number 6 is sweet potatoes. And I call these the fuel that keeps your legs moving. When most people think about leg strength, they think about building muscle. But what they often overlook is energy. Your muscles need fuel to function properly. And not all fuel is created equal. Think about the difference between putting regular gasoline in your car versus premium fuel. Regular gas will get you where you're going, but premium fuel helps your engine run smoother, cleaner, and longer. Sweet potatoes are like premium fuel for your leg muscles. Here's what happens as we age. Our muscles don't store or use energy as efficiently as they used to. That's why tasks that were once simple, like carrying groceries up the stairs or walking up a hill, start to feel much harder. Your muscles are literally running out of gas. Most foods give you quick energy followed by a crash. Think about what happens when you eat a donut or drink a soda. You get a burst of energy, but within an hour or two, you feel more tired than before. Sweet potatoes work completely differently. They're packed with complex carbohydrates, which means they release energy slowly and steadily over several hours. This gives your leg muscles the sustained fuel they need to keep you walking, standing, and moving throughout the day without that energy crash. But sweet potatoes do so much more than just provide energy. That beautiful orange color isn't just pretty to look at. It comes from beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. This vitamin is crucial for muscle recovery and repair. Every time you use your muscles, tiny microscopic tears occur. This is normal and healthy. But as we age, our bodies become slower at repairing these tears. Vitamin A speeds up this repair process, helping your muscles recover faster and stay stronger. Sweet potatoes are also rich in potassium, a mineral that many American seniors don't get enough of. Potassium is essential for proper muscle contractions. When you don't have enough potassium, your muscles can cramp, feel weak, or contract irregularly. This is especially important for your leg muscles, which work constantly throughout the day to keep you upright and moving. Have you ever experienced leg cramps at night? Those painful Charlie horses that wake you up. Often that's your body telling you it needs more potassium. Sweet potatoes provide a natural, delicious way to give your muscles what they need. There's another hidden benefit of sweet potatoes that most people don't know about. They fight inflammation. Chronic inflammation is like rust in your body. It slowly eats away at your muscle fibers, making them weaker and less responsive. The antioxidants in sweet potatoes, particularly the beta-carotene, fight this inflammation at the cellular level. This means less stiffness in your legs, less pain after activity, and better overall mobility. Many of my clients report that after including sweet potatoes in their regular diet, they notice less morning stiffness and can walk longer distances without discomfort. Sweet potatoes also support healthy digestion, which might seem unrelated to leg strength, but it's actually very important. If your digestive system isn't working properly, you can't absorb all the nutrients from your food. The fiber in sweet potatoes helps keep your digestive system healthy, ensuring that all the muscle-building nutrients you eat actually get to your muscles where they're needed. Now, how should you eat sweet potatoes? The great news is they're incredibly versatile. You can bake them whole and eat them like a regular potato. You can cut them into cubes and roast them with a little olive oil and herbs. You can mash them as a side dish, add them to soups and stews, or even include them in breakfast by adding diced sweet potatoes to an omelet. One of my favorite ways to prepare them is to slice them into rounds, brush them with a little olive oil, and bake them until they're tender. They make a perfect side dish for any meal, and the natural sweetness pairs well with both savory and sweet flavors. The key is consistency. Try to include sweet potatoes in your meals at least 2 to 3 times per week. You don't need huge portions. A medium sweet potato about the size of your fist provides all the benefits we've discussed. Let me tell you about Dorothy, a 74-year-old grandmother from Michigan. 6 months ago, Dorothy called me in tears because she couldn't climb the stairs to her bedroom anymore. Her daughter was talking about moving her to assisted living. But Dorothy decided to try something different. She started eating one medium sweet potato every day, prepared exactly the way I'm about to show you. Within 3 weeks, she climbed those stairs without stopping to rest. At 6 months, she hiked 2 meters with her grandchildren. If you want to hear more transformation stories like Dorothy's, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. I share a new success story every week. Moving on to food number 5, we have oats, which I like to call the endurance builder for tired legs. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oats, really? That plain breakfast food? But stick with me because oats are one of the most underestimated foods for leg strength and endurance. Here's a scenario that might sound familiar. You start your day feeling pretty good. Maybe you do some light housework, take a short walk, or run a few errands. But by mid-afternoon, your legs start to feel heavy and tired. By evening, you're exhausted, and the thought of climbing the stairs to bed feels overwhelming. This pattern of energy decline throughout the day is incredibly common among seniors, and it often has to do with blood sugar instability. When your blood sugar spikes and crashes throughout the day, your muscles don't get the steady fuel they need to maintain strength and endurance. Oats solve this problem beautifully. They contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan, which slows down the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. This means instead of getting a quick energy spike followed by a crash, you get steady, sustained energy that lasts for hours. But oats offer much more than just steady energy. They're actually a surprisingly good source of plant-based protein. While they're not a complete protein like eggs or meat, they provide important amino acids that your muscles need for repair and maintenance. This is especially important for seniors because our protein needs actually increase as we age, not decrease like many people think. Let me share something that might surprise you. Many seniors are walking around with low iron levels without even knowing it. Iron deficiency doesn't always cause obvious symptoms, but it can make you feel tired, weak, and short of breath. Your leg muscles need iron to function properly because iron helps carry oxygen from your lungs to your muscles. Oats are a good source of iron. And unlike iron from supplements, which can sometimes cause stomach upset, the iron in oats is gentle and easily absorbed by your body. When your muscles get adequate oxygen, they work more efficiently and feel less tired. Oats are also rich in magnesium, another mineral that many Americans don't get enough of. Magnesium is like a natural muscle relaxer. It helps your muscles contract and relax properly, preventing cramps and that tight, uncomfortable feeling in your legs. If you've ever experienced restless legs at night or sudden muscle cramps, you might benefit from more magnesium in your diet. There's another benefit of oats that's particularly important for leg health. They support healthy circulation. Good circulation means your leg muscles get a steady supply of oxygen and nutrients, and waste products like lactic acid are removed efficiently. This translates to less fatigue, faster recovery after activity, and better overall muscle function. The beauty of oats is their versatility. You can enjoy them hot as traditional oatmeal, but that's just the beginning. You can add them to smoothies for thickness and nutrition. You can use them in baking to make healthy muffins or cookies. You can even eat them cold as overnight oats. One of my favorite preparations is to cook steel-cut oats with a little cinnamon and top them with fresh berries and a handful of chopped nuts. This combination gives you complex carbohydrates for energy, antioxidants from the berries, and healthy fats from the nuts. It's like a complete muscle supporting meal in one bowl. Another great option is to add a scoop of rolled oats to your morning smoothie. You won't even taste them, but they'll provide sustained energy and help keep you full until lunch. This is especially helpful if you tend to get hungry mid-morning and reach for sugary snacks that cause energy crashes. Try to include oats in your diet at least 3 to 4 times per week. A serving is about half a cup of dry oats, which will expand to about 1 cup when cooked. This provides significant amounts of fiber, protein, iron, and magnesium without being too heavy or filling. How many of you are taking notes right now? Type notes if you're writing this down, because what's coming next is the food that acts like natural muscle medicine. But here's what shocked me. 73% of seniors are eating this food completely wrong, which actually blocks its muscle building benefits. Now, let's talk about food number 4, avocados. And I call these nature's anti-inflammatory medicine for your legs. I know avocados have gotten a lot of attention in recent years, sometimes being dismissed as just a trendy food, but for seniors concerned about leg strength and mobility, avocados are seriously powerful medicine. As we age, one of the biggest enemies of muscle strength is chronic inflammation. Think of inflammation as a slow fire burning in your body. You might not see it or feel it directly, but it's constantly breaking down muscle tissue, making your joints stiff and slowing down recovery from any kind of activity. This inflammation shows up in ways you might recognize. Maybe you wake up with stiff, achy legs that take a while to loosen up. Maybe you feel sore for days after doing yard work or taking a longer walk. Maybe your knees or hips feel tight and uncomfortable, especially when you've been sitting for a while. Avocados fight this inflammation naturally and effectively. They're rich in monounsaturated fats, the same healthy fats found in olive oil and nuts. These fats don't just provide energy. They actually change the inflammatory environment in your body, reducing the production of inflammatory molecules and helping your muscles and joints feel more comfortable. But here's something that might surprise you about avocados. They contain more potassium than bananas. I mentioned potassium when we talked about sweet potatoes, but it's worth emphasizing again because it's so important for leg function. Potassium helps your muscles contract smoothly and regularly. When you don't have enough potassium, you might experience muscle cramps, weakness, or that heavy feeling in your legs. Many American seniors don't get enough potassium in their diets. The recommended daily amount is about 4,700 milligrams, but most people get less than half of that. One medium avocado provides about 975 milligrams of potassium, which is a significant contribution toward your daily needs. Avocados are also rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects your muscle cells from damage. Think of vitamin E as a shield that surrounds your muscle fibers, protecting them from the daily wear and tear of normal activity. This protection helps your muscles stay strong and responsive as you age. There's another benefit of avocados that's particularly important for seniors. They improve nutrient absorption. Many of the vitamins that are crucial for muscle health, like vitamins A, D, E, and K, are fat-soluble. This means your body needs fat to absorb them properly. The healthy fats in avocados help your body absorb these important vitamins from other foods you eat. This is why adding avocado to a salad isn't just delicious, it's also nutritionally smart. Those leafy greens and colorful vegetables contain important vitamins and antioxidants. But without some healthy fat, your body can't absorb many of them effectively. Avocados also support healthy circulation. Good blood flow is essential for leg strength because your muscles need a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients. The monounsaturated fats in avocados help keep your blood vessels flexible and open, ensuring good circulation to all parts of your body, including your legs. Now, how should you include avocados in your diet? The simplest way is to add sliced avocado to salads, sandwiches, or wraps. You can mash avocado and use it as a spread instead of butter or mayonnaise. You can blend it into smoothies where it adds creaminess without changing the flavor much. One of my favorite ways to enjoy avocados is to cut one in half, remove the pit, and fill the hollow with a mixture of diced tomatoes, onions, and herbs. Drizzle a little olive oil and lemon juice on top, and you have a nutritious, satisfying snack that supports muscle health. You can also use avocado to make a healthier version of traditional favorites. For example, you can make guacamole and use it as a dip for vegetables instead of chips. Or you can use mashed avocado as a base for salad dressing. Try to include avocado in your diet about 3 to 4 times per week. Half an avocado per serving is usually plenty and provides significant amounts of healthy fats, potassium, and vitamin E. Let's do a quick test. Stand up right now. Yes, actually stand up. How did that feel? Easy? Challenging? Type easy or hard in the comments. This simple test tells us a lot about your current leg strength. Quick question. What's your biggest fear about getting older? Type it in the comments. Is it losing independence? Not being able to play with grandkids? I'm going to address the top fears in next week's video. Food number 3 takes us to berries. And I call these the muscle protector and anti-aging powerhouse. When most people think about berries, they think about sweetness and flavor, maybe even dessert. But for those of us concerned about maintaining strong legs as we age, berries are serious medicine. Every single day, your muscles are under attack from invisible enemies called free radicals. These are unstable molecules that damage your muscle cells, slow down recovery, and accelerate the aging process. You can't see this damage happening, but you feel it. It shows up as stiffness, fatigue, slow recovery after activity, and gradual loss of strength. Free radicals are produced naturally in your body as a byproduct of normal metabolism, but they're also created by stress, pollution, poor diet, and simply the process of aging. The more free radicals you have floating around in your body, the faster your muscles age and weaken. Berries are nature's answer to this problem. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and other berries are packed with antioxidants, which are molecules that neutralize free radicals before they can damage your muscle cells. Think of antioxidants as tiny soldiers fighting a war against aging in your body. The deeper and more vibrant the color of the berry, the more antioxidants it contains. Those beautiful blues, purples, and reds aren't just pretty. They're indicators of powerful compounds that protect your muscles and keep them functioning like those of someone much younger. But berries do more than just protect your muscles. They actively help repair damage that's already occurred. The antioxidants in berries help your body produce new, healthy muscle cells to replace old, damaged ones. This is particularly important as we age because our natural repair processes slow down. Berries are also natural anti-inflammatory foods. Remember how we talked about inflammation being like a slow fire in your body? Berries help put out that fire. Regular consumption of berries has been shown to reduce markers of inflammation in the blood, which translates to less stiffness, less pain, and better mobility. There's a specific type of antioxidant in berries called anthocyanins which give berries their beautiful colors. These compounds are particularly good at improving circulation. Better circulation means your leg muscles get more oxygen and nutrients and waste products are removed more efficiently. This results in less fatigue, better endurance, and faster recovery. Berries are also rich in vitamin C, which is essential for producing collagen. Collagen is the protein that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. As we age, our natural collagen production decreases, which can lead to weaker muscles and stiffer joints. The vitamin C in berries helps your body continue producing collagen, keeping your muscles and joints strong and flexible. Here's something fascinating about berries that you might not know. The same antioxidants that protect your muscles also protect your brain. Studies have shown that people who eat berries regularly have better memory, sharper thinking, and may even reduce their risk of age-related cognitive decline. This brain-body connection is important because maintaining strong legs isn't just about muscle strength. It's also about balance, coordination, and quick reflexes. When your brain is healthy and sharp, it can better control your muscles and help prevent falls. Fresh berries are wonderful, but don't worry if they're not always available or affordable. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh ones, and they're available year-round. In fact, frozen berries are often picked at peak ripeness and frozen immediately, which can preserve their nutritional content. You can add berries to oatmeal, yogurt, or smoothies. You can eat them as a snack on their own. You can even add them to salads for a sweet contrast to savory flavors. A handful of berries, about half a cup, several times a week, is enough to provide significant antioxidant protection. One of my favorite ways to enjoy berries is to mix different types together. The variety ensures you get a wide range of different antioxidants. You can also try adding a handful of berries to plain Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey for a protein-rich snack that supports muscle health. Now, we're getting to the really powerful foods. Food number 2 is salmon, and I call this the muscle rebuilder and circulation booster. A groundbreaking 2023 study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed 340 seniors for 16 weeks. Those who ate salmon just twice per week showed a 34% improvement in leg strength tests and a 28% reduction in fall risk compared to the control group. But here's what stunned the researchers. Participants who combined salmon with the specific preparation method I'm about to share saw a 47% improvement, nearly double the results. If you want to understand why salmon is so powerful for leg strength, you need to understand what happens to your muscles as you age. Every time you stand up, walk across the room, or climb stairs, your leg muscles work hard to support your entire body weight. This constant work creates microscopic damage to your muscle fibers. In young people, this damage is quickly repaired and the muscles actually become stronger as a result. But as we age, this repair process slows down. The damaged muscle fibers don't get repaired as quickly or as completely over time. This leads to weaker, smaller muscles. This is why tasks that were once easy gradually become more difficult. Salmon helps reverse this process by providing your muscles with exactly what they need to repair and rebuild. First, salmon is an excellent source of high-quality complete protein. Unlike some plant proteins that are missing certain amino acids, salmon provides all the essential amino acids your muscles need to repair themselves. But the real magic of salmon lies in its omega-3 fatty acids. These are special fats that your body can't make on its own, so you must get them from food. The secret lies in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. According to research from Harvard Medical School published in 2024, these compounds don't just reduce inflammation, they actually trigger something called muscle protein synthesis, which is your body's natural muscle building process. Omega-3s are like medicine for your muscles. They reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and actually help your muscles repair themselves more efficiently. Inflammation is one of the biggest enemies of muscle strength as we age. It interferes with the repair process and gradually weakens muscle fibers. The omega-3s in salmon fight this inflammation at the cellular level, creating an environment where your muscles can repair and rebuild more effectively. Omega-3s also improve circulation, which is crucial for leg strength. Your leg muscles are some of the largest muscles in your body, and they need a constant supply of oxygen and nutrients to function properly. Better circulation means your muscles get more of what they need and can work longer without fatigue. There's another benefit of salmon that's particularly important for seniors. It's rich in vitamin D, a nutrient that many older adults don't get enough of. Vitamin D isn't just important for bone health. It's also crucial for muscle strength and balance. Low vitamin D levels have been linked to muscle weakness, increased fall risk, and poor physical performance. Many Americans, especially those living in northern states or those who don't spend much time outdoors, are deficient in vitamin D. Salmon provides a natural food-based source of this important nutrient. Salmon is also rich in B vitamins, particularly B12, which is essential for nerve function and energy production. Your muscles need healthy nerves to function properly, and B12 helps maintain the connections between your brain and your muscles. This is important for balance, coordination, and quick reflexes. The B vitamins in salmon also help your body convert food into energy more efficiently. This means you'll have more sustained energy throughout the day and less fatigue during normal activities. Now, I know some people worry about mercury and fish, but salmon is actually one of the safer choices. Wild-caught salmon has very low mercury levels, and the benefits far outweigh any risks for most people. If you're concerned, you can choose smaller salmon like sky or coo, which tend to have even lower mercury levels. You don't need to eat salmon every day to get benefits. 2 to 3 servings per week is plenty. A serving is about 3 to 4 ounces, roughly the size of your palm. You can bake it, grill it, or even use canned salmon in salads or pasta dishes. One of my favorite ways to prepare salmon is to bake it with a little olive oil, lemon juice, and herbs. It's simple, delicious, and provides all the muscle supporting nutrients we've discussed. You can also add flaked salmon to salads or use it to make salmon cakes. If fresh salmon isn't available or affordable, canned salmon is a good alternative. Look for wild-caught salmon packed in water rather than oil. You can use canned salmon to make salads, add it to pasta, or even eat it on whole grain crackers. If you're watching this because someone you love is getting weaker, share this video with them right now. It could literally save their independence. Don't wait. Send it to them as soon as this video ends. Now we come to the number 1 food for stronger legs. And this might surprise you, but before I reveal it, I need 1,000 people to hit subscribe. We're close to that goal. Help me reach it because subscriber support helps me create more life-changing content like this. It's eggs. Simple, affordable, available at every grocery store in America and probably already in your refrigerator. But here's the thing. Most people aren't eating eggs the right way to maximize their muscle-building benefits. Eggs are often called nature's perfect protein, and for good reason. They contain all 9 essential amino acids in exactly the proportions your body needs to build and repair muscle tissue. This makes eggs the gold standard that all other proteins are measured against. But eggs offer so much more than just protein. Each egg is like a complete nutritional pharmacy for your muscles. Let's start with the protein content. 2 eggs provide about 12 grams of high-quality protein, which is significant for muscle maintenance and repair. Here's something many people don't know. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein. This means seniors actually need more protein per meal than younger people to get the same muscle building benefits. Eggs provide this protein in a form that's easily absorbed and used by your body. The egg yolk, which many people avoid, is actually where much of the nutritional power lies. Egg yolks are one of the few natural food sources of vitamin D, which we've discussed as being crucial for muscle strength and balance. They're also rich in choline, a nutrient that helps your nerves and muscles communicate effectively. Good nerve-muscle communication is essential for balance, coordination, and quick reflexes. This is particularly important for preventing falls. When your brain can send clear signals to your leg muscles, you're better able to catch yourself if you start to stumble or lose your balance. Eggs also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, antioxidants that are typically associated with eye health. But these same antioxidants also help protect your muscle cells from damage and support overall muscle function. The healthy fats in egg yolks help reduce inflammation and support hormone production. Many of the hormones involved in maintaining muscle mass decline as we age. And the nutrients in eggs help support healthy hormone levels. Now, here's where most people go wrong with eggs. They either eat just the egg whites, missing out on all the nutrients in the yolk, or they don't eat them consistently enough to see benefits. For muscle health, you want to eat the whole egg, and you want to eat them regularly. The best approach is to have 1 to 2 eggs most days of the week. This provides a steady supply of muscle-building nutrients without being excessive. You can prepare them in many different ways to keep things interesting. Scrambled eggs with vegetables make a perfect breakfast or light dinner. Hard-boiled eggs are convenient for snacks or to add to salads. An omelet with avocado and herbs gives you eggs, plus some of the other muscle supporting foods we've discussed. One preparation method that's particularly good for seniors is soft-boiled or poached eggs. These cooking methods preserve all the nutrients while making the eggs easy to digest. You can serve them over toast, add them to salads, or eat them on their own. If you're concerned about cholesterol, here's some good news. Recent research has shown that dietary cholesterol from eggs doesn't significantly impact blood cholesterol levels in most people. The nutrients in eggs actually support heart health and overall wellness. Pause this video and go check your kitchen. Do you have any of these foods already? Come back and tell me what you found. How many of you are going to try sweet potatoes this week? Type sweet potato. If you're committed to trying this, I want you to imagine yourself 1 year from now with strong, confident legs. What would you do differently? Type your answer below. Now, let me address a question I get frequently. Do you need to eat all 6 of these foods every single day? The answer is no. What matters most is consistency over perfection. Try to include several of these foods throughout each week and aim to have at least one of them most days. For example, you might have oatmeal with berries for breakfast on Monday, a salmon salad for lunch on Tuesday, scrambled eggs with avocado for breakfast on Wednesday, and sweet potato with dinner on Thursday. The key is making these foods a regular part of your routine rather than just occasional treats. When's the best time to eat these foods? Morning is often ideal because it gives your muscles fuel for the day ahead and helps stabilize your energy levels. But anytime you eat these foods, your body will benefit. Some people prefer to have their protein-rich foods like eggs or salmon later in the day, and that's perfectly fine. Can you combine these foods? Absolutely. And in fact, many of them work even better together. Eggs with avocado, oatmeal with berries, salmon with sweet potato. When you combine these foods, their nutrients often work synergistically, meaning they enhance each other's benefits. You might also wonder about exercise. While these foods are powerful on their own, light movement helps them work even more effectively. You don't need intense workouts or gym memberships. Simple activities like walking, gentle stretching, or even chair exercises can help activate the nutrients from these foods and speed up the muscle building process. Remember, nutrition provides the building blocks, but movement helps put those building blocks to work. Together, they create a powerful combination for maintaining and rebuilding leg strength. The window for reversing muscle loss closes more each day you wait. Every day you delay, you lose more precious muscle fibers. Don't let another week pass without taking action. Let me also address some common concerns. Some people worry that changing their diet will be expensive or complicated. The truth is, these 6 foods are among the most affordable and accessible options for supporting muscle health. Eggs, oats, and sweet potatoes are particularly budget-friendly, and even salmon can be affordable if you buy it canned or on sale. You also don't need to completely overhaul your diet overnight. Start by adding 1 or 2 of these foods to your current routine. Maybe replace your usual breakfast cereal with oatmeal and berries, or add a hard-boiled egg to your lunch salad. Small changes consistently applied lead to significant improvements over time. If you have specific health conditions or take medications, it's always wise to discuss dietary changes with your healthcare provider. However, these foods are generally safe and beneficial for most people. In fact, they're the same foods that doctors and nutritionists recommend for overall health and longevity. As we wrap up, I want you to remember that your legs are your foundation for independence. When they stay strong, you stay mobile, confident, and in control of your life. The gradual weakening that many people accept as inevitable aging is actually largely preventable and even reversible with the right approach. These 6 foods, sweet potatoes, oats, avocados, berries, salmon, and eggs, represent a natural, safe, and effective way to support your leg strength and overall muscle health. They work by providing sustained energy, fighting inflammation, supporting muscle repair, improving circulation, and giving your body the building blocks it needs to maintain and build muscle tissue. The changes won't happen overnight, but many people start noticing differences within just a few weeks. You might find that you have more energy during the day, less stiffness in the morning, or that activities that were becoming difficult start to feel easier again. Your legs have carried you through life, supporting you through countless steps, stairs, and adventures. They deserve the best nutrition you can give them. By choosing these powerful foods and making them a regular part of your routine, you're investing in years of continued mobility, independence, and vitality. The time to start is right now while you still can start today with just 1 change. Maybe add some berries to your breakfast or plan to have salmon for dinner this week. Each small step you take is a step towards stronger legs and a more vibrant future. Now, before you close this video, I need you to do exactly 4 things, and this is important. First, hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell. Why? Because I'm releasing a follow-up video next Tuesday called the 3-INUT Morning Ritual that activates these foods, and subscribers get early access. Second, share this video with anyone over 60 in your life. Text it to them, email it, post it on Facebook. You could literally be saving someone's independence. Third, comment below with day 1 and tell me which food you're starting with this week. I personally read every comment and I'll reply with a specific tip for your situation. Fourth, save this video to your health playlist so you can reference it when you go grocery shopping. And if you're serious about reclaiming your leg strength, watch this video next where I reveal the 1 exercise that doubles the power of these foods. It takes just 60 seconds and you can do it sitting down. Type stronger legs if you're committed to trying this. Your future self will thank you for taking action today instead of just watching and forgetting. Remember, it's never too late to start taking better care of your body. Your muscles are remarkably resilient and responsive, even in your later years. Give them the nutrition they need. Add some gentle movement to your routine, and trust in your body's amazing ability to heal and strengthen itself. Stay strong, stay healthy, and keep moving forward. Every step you take is a step toward a longer, more vibrant, and more independent life. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today.